Hello everyone and welcome back to number one PCO training. So in today's video, I've decided to cover this route here that's been confusing some of the trainees I've been training recently. So I thought I'd post this route here. So let's get started. First thing I always do, draw my line. I can see now that to get to the other side of the Barnet bypass, I'm going to have to use this junction here, right? This exit here. So I need to somehow get to maybe here. I can see there's an entry there, right? Okay, so what's the most direct route to here? Yeah, so let me zoom out, remove my lines. Once you draw that first line in your exam, remember to remove it, okay? If you keep that line on and draw the rest of your route while that line is still there, then you will get 0 marks. I only draw the line to give me an idea of where I want to go, okay? So let's get started. Let me zoom in. So I can see here the M25 is on top of me. If I try to go up, for example, let's say I try to go up, there is no way I can go onto the M25. You can clearly see this black line and it's blocked off, right? So I know a lot of people would do something like this. So you've got to be careful, guys, yeah? So I'm going to undo this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and go on this road here, Dancers Hill. So let me zoom in. And I want to get to that roundabout there, as you can see. So I'm going to keep to my left. Keep going. Yep. So once I get here now, I'm going to zoom out, check where I wanted to get to. This is where I want to get to here. So I'm going to go around the roundabout. Remember to draw your lines properly when you're using the roundabouts. Don't draw like straight lines, okay? So I'm going to stay on my left, zoom out a bit. I'm almost there. The first part of my plan is almost complete, okay? So once I get here, I'll stop and then I'll zoom out. And then I can see my red point is all the way here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to this junction first and then I'll plan how to get there, okay? So let me come to that exit first. Alright, so like I said in my other videos, this is a pedestrian bridge, okay? This white thing here is a pedestrian bridge, okay? We cannot use it and it does not affect us. We're just going to turn left and go under it, right? So I'm going to turn left here. Now, a lot of people would think that they can just go across because they see a little gap here. However, you cannot do this. This is a dual carriageway, right? If you ever see, let's look at this here, a line followed by a letter and then it's followed by a line right after, followed by a letter, then a line. This is one straight line, okay? So you can never cross it. You can see the line is right after the letter, right? So it comes right after the letter. So you can't cross it. This is just one straight line, okay? So this is the central reservation line. You cannot cross it, okay? The only reason we see those letters is because they're letting us know the name of this road. So for example, what is this? The Barnet bypass, right? That's the only reason. So because there's no gaps in those lines, you cannot cross it, okay? So we have to keep going. We have no choice, okay? We have to keep going. We've got to keep going. I'm almost here. And once I get here, I'm going to take a left. Now, this is where you guys have to be careful, okay? Because this is a two-way road, okay? So we can use it, okay? Both sides of the road are solid. So because it's a two-way road, we can't just stay in the middle of the road, right? We have to stay on the left side of the road. Why? Because there's traffic coming from here that's going into the Barnet bypass. Yeah? So we need to stay on our left, okay? Because both sides of the road are solid. So I'm going to keep going. Now I'll stop here. As you can see here, this is a sign of a one-way road. How do we know this? One is solid, one side is solid, the other side is thin. So how do I know it's a one-way road for me? My left side has got to be the solid side. So this road is definitely our road. So I can go into this road. Yeah, my left side is the solid side. Okay, now if you try to do something like this now, this is a straight zero. Why? We've gone onto the opposite road. There's the other side of the oncoming traffic on that side. So if you check, our left-hand side is thin. This means you're going the opposite direction. Okay, guys? So your left-hand side has got to be the solid side if the two sides are different. So let's keep going. Let me zoom out. This is a one-way, as you can see the arrow. And then we're going to keep to our left. Let's look for our end point now. So I need to get right there, yes? So I'm going to keep going. 2 roundabouts, and then I can use Shenley Road. That yellow road right there, yes? So let me keep going. Go around this roundabout. So here, these little broken lines here, if you ever see that, it's a subway, okay? It says it here. It's very clear. Sometimes it doesn't say it, but if you do see this, it is a subway, yeah? It does not affect us at all. So let me keep going. Come around. Keep to my left. I'm almost there. So let me zoom in. Almost done. Okay, I can see my end point is on a one-way road, so I can take a left here and then straight up. And there we are. This is what our route should look like, okay?